Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Jack Kachanowicz. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Just missed. Stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
And that's down and away. Next offering upstairs. And they'll do it again. One out, bases empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on at first with one gone. Benintendi to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That important.
Luis Robert now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing.
Pulled the string of the changeup. So one left for the White Sox, and now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, number 59. What do you have on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Leading off, Zach Neto. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Swing and a miss, struck him out. At the plate, Nolan Schanuel. 1-2 here. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. makes the grab. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Two outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2, 3. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And gone! Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here's the rookie catcher. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Darnell throws to first in time. 1 out in the second.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Digging in, Kyle Field. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Josh Rojas.
The second baseman, Josh Rojas.
2 outs. And it's strike 2.
Count is 3-2.
In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Lifted in the air out to left. Ward drifts towards it. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. It's Major League. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Here's a rocket out to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
That is good.
Here's Joe Adele. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. Out to center. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Luis Luis Rengifo digs in now.
Third baseman.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Number 18, Mike Tauchman.
Here's a 1-1. That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next to Chicago, the first baseman.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And that's outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 2-1. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now that
So first and second with one man gone. And now it's Luis Robert. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. Brings it in. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Back to work, 3-2 now. Got him swinging. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back in Anaheim, set for the bottom of the third. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now a chance for Christian Moore. Next offering is in for a strike. That to right. Tauchman has this one sized up. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder.
The center fielder. Right.
2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Clips the outside corner, and now 2-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Back there. Just shy of the wall. And we're back on to the fourth. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 7. Right-hander kicks, deals. Not even close there. Full count, 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Adele going after it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Now it's the DH,
Field.
Kyle Field. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2-1 now. Hit in the air, center field. Neto on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the White Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Zach Neto. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, Nolan Schanuel. The Angels still looking for their first hit in this one. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the White Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
And there's a ball. On the ground. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, Bert, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The 2-1 is high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So digging in, Lennon Sosa. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ryan Sefferjohn, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Fulmer also getting ready. And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. Tachman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Back. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert. And another ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show.
And I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I dropped the top.
Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Joe Adele.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes. Ripped on a line. Robert makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, catcher, Trevor.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels.
Second baseman,
Rengifo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs. Top of the zone for a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into center. Robert settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Angels strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Sufferjohn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left, Neto. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here's the catcher. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out towards right center field, on the move to the gap. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the White Sox DH, Kyle Field. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 3 and the Angels nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 22. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. And another ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
Trout on the move. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. One and 2 now. Got him. Now 2 out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Pickoff throw, and diving back is Trout. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the 3rd baseman, Brooks Baldwin.
The 3rd baseman, Brooks Baldwin.
Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking. And next to hit for the Sox, Josh Rojas. One down, base is empty. Chases that one upstairs. Action in the Angels bullpen. Luis Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Detmers getting loose as well. The line to kick the pitch. Got it. And there's 2 down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 49.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Ball to strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Benintendi moving under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Angels leave one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Lenyn Sosa.
Lenyn Sosa.
And he deals. In for a strike. Gonna count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
2-2 count.
That one missed. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Benintendi up here. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
So now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now Luis Robert. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the White Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. White Sox going with a new arm, number 61.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Action in the pen down there. Steven Wilson appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Alexander also throwing. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
One down, base is empty. That's ripped into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Tauchman whips it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Next offering is outside. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So the tying run at second. Runner takes off. Over to third, but the throw's offline. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Angels strand one. They trail it 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Detmers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing first base.
Way high.
Number 14.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Garcia getting ready to go. The lefty fires. That one misses. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Misses off the plate. 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Adele quickly gets it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and fires. That one just misses.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Chopper right side, and foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty in the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Stepping in, Josh Rojas. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Luis Garcia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the batter now, Lennon Sosa.
That's a ball.
Outside low, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Steven Wilson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
The 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And downstairs. Popped up. Sosa under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Angels down to their final out. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Gone! And they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The Halos down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Get back, getting what's finally mine.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.